You want to learn how to drive a car with a manual transmission. Well, I'm here to help. First, you need to know the basics. This is the gear lever. It levers gears. Unless your car is very old or French, the pedals will be in the same order I'm about to show you. This is the clutch. Not to be confused with a purse, a clutch is a small handbag without a strap. In the middle is the brake. A brake is a bit more severe than a sprain. The pedal on the right is the throttle. It controls engine speed. In your hands is the steering wheel. I forget what it does. And down in the center console is the handbrake. Be very careful with this. As the name implies, it can break your hand. Launching the car is the hardest part for most people learning how to drive stick for the first time. But really, it's not hard at all. First, you'll want to firmly set the handbrake. Now with your left foot, press all the way down on the clutch. Now with your right foot, gently ease off the brake. And hold on, you need to put it in first gear first. Silly me, I almost forgot. Now this next step is kind of noisy. This is completely normal. You want to press all the way down on the throttle. And with a firm and precise quick motion, release your left foot off the clutch. Now release the handbrake, and you've just successfully launched a manual powered car. Hill starts can be daunting to the stick newbie, but with my instruction, it will be rather easy. The first thing you'll want to do is find a hill to practice on away from obstacles like traffic and self-doubt. Once you've found your nice secluded hill, you want to drive halfway up it and come to a complete stop. Now put the car in neutral, apply the handbrake, open the door of the car, get out, and walk away. You'll now want to find a place just up the road to hide. Once you've found a safe place up the road to hide, simply crouch down and wait. What you're doing by leaving your car unattended and running is inviting a passerby to steal your car. They can do the hill start for you. And once the hill is over, you can jump out and rightfully take back your car and then carry along your merry way. Now the wait time for this process can be lengthy, so I find it's helpful to leave a helpful note on the door for the passersby. Changing gear is simple. As for when to change gears, well, just look at your tachometer. Most cars have a helpful red line drawn on the tachometer. That's your shift point. If your car doesn't have an indicated shift point, simply change gear when the engine stops increasing in speed or blows up. I'll demonstrate on a shift from first to second gear, but let me explain everything first because you may not be able to hear me once we start going. Once you reach your shift point, what you'll want to do is firmly press your left foot down on the clutch. And then you'll want to shift from first to second gear and then release your foot off of the clutch. And it's important to remember during this entire process never to let your right foot up off the throttle, as it helps keep the clutch lubricated. Now that I've explained everything, let's just see it in practice. Now simply launch the car like I told you earlier. Alright, the car is at its shift point. Now shift. See how easy that was? Now you too can drive a car with a manual transmission. And with that, you should have all the basic information you need to, wrong car. And with that, you should have all the basic information you need to start driving a manual transmission car like a pro. Now remember to drive safely and always keep your purse lubricated.